I've decided I'm going to be a little bit rebellious and I'll explain why once I get going. But let's get started. I'm going to try and beat my high score in London, 2,603. Now, why am I being rebellious, I hear you ask, or probably don't care about at all? Well, I've got like a really long list of adult responsibilities that I should be doing. And I looked at that list and thought, I've got about, I don't know, I've got plans. And yeah, I've probably got about maybe 40 minutes till I need to get moving. So basically, I was thinking, what should I do with that 40 minutes? I've been thinking about it and I've had a little look at my list of jobs, which I've got right here. Trying to decide what to do. Look at that. We've been lucky this time. And got round that red one, which is good. I should probably put the game in double speed considering what I'm about to say. So yeah, I've got about 40 minutes until I need to leave. That doesn't even include me getting changed. I'm not going out like this. I want to wear nicer clothes. And I've got a long list of things that I really probably should do and don't want to. Well, I don't know. Some of them I sort of want to do but can't be bothered. And I might regret it. And I feel like I could get in trouble for it as well. But I don't know. I'm going to tell you all the things on my list as I'm playing. So there's sort of a reason to keep watching, because the longer you watch, the more things you're going to find out about what I should be doing. So that's how I can try and make my videos have some real life elements, even though I've done goodness knows, run out of road tiles. Even though I've done goodness knows how many recordings today and I've run out of, well, in a way, run out of real life things to tell you about. I mean, I just told you I've got plans. I could have said that in my other recordings, but I'm a little bit iffy about it. I still don't know if I want to reveal or not, but yeah, maybe I'll play it safe and not say. And when I'm not a teacher, feel free to ask me then, and I'll tell you exactly what I did. But basically, got plans. As I've said like 10 million times, I keep repeating myself. Don't want to do them all. So I was thinking, what do I really want to do? And out of the things on my list, it's make YouTube videos. Because I love it. I absolutely love it. This is what I mean. Like, given this is like, I've really, really thought about it at points in my life, and I thought, what would you do if you could do whatever you wanted to do? And that's what I was thinking right before I decided to do this. And yeah, that's what I've gone for. Because I mean, in real life, and this will go out way, way later if I stick to my plan. Which, by the way, on that note, like, would anybody want a video every single day, or would that just be pushing it? I don't know. Right, out of those options, go for road tiles, and I'm going to slow the game down while I work out exactly what I want to do. Yes, so to fix this, oh good, another blue, that's good. I was worried that it wasn't going to give us any more. Let's make it go like this. So we'll do a yellow ring road around the edge. Anyway, what I was trying to say before I got distracted, surprise, surprise, in real life, it was yesterday that I got the top 1% attempt in Mumbai, and that has really got me back into this game. Like, I've just proved to myself that I can do it. So why not do it? Right, let's avoid the train line. I was thinking, should I cut across? But no, if I go round it, okay, we really want to keep these separate if possible. So that's something we'll strive for if we get some motorways, maybe. There's no harm in the early stages of the game letting those mix together. And I'm convinced that should catch up, fingers crossed. Yeah, going to be a lot of taking turns at this junction. It is what it is until I get some upgrades. I mean, I could make them completely separate, to be fair. I could put that across there and then do that. Interesting. So that will have to wait for the level crossing, but it's got 2 houses, although it's a longer journey. So lots of swings and roundabouts there. Anyway, so yeah, I was thinking, what should I do with this 40 minutes out of all the options I can do? And really, I've got a list of things that probably would be quite easy to tick off my list, and I should definitely be trying to action those things so I'm not as stressed out and saying, oh, I've got no free time, I should be making free time. But yeah, I thought I want to play the game. Like I say, I've realised I can get top 1%. I want to try and do it in another map. Now, I know you might be getting sick of London. Sorry if you are. I don't know. I really don't know what I should be doing, but I don't know. Mini Motorways. Some people watch it. Every so often, the videos blow up, in my opinion. My idea of blowing up is getting like 100 views, but it is what it is. I mean, I've got about 100 subscribers, so that's every single one of my subscribers. And not being funny, like, when I'm at work and I'm in the assembly hall and I'm looking at the year group thinking, well, that must be about, what, maybe just over 150 people. To imagine that, I mean, even the entire school is probably about, what, 900 students. So imagine each, I mean, you can see in the morning, yeah, I mean, I can't divulge that, but if you're at my school, you'll know what I mean. You can see in the morning how many people there are. I've got that motorway, I need to use that motorway. Let's shorten the blue journey and make it so it doesn't have to cross over the train line. That would be very wise. I'm trying to be a very wise person, even though sometimes I'm not. So perhaps, I don't know, do I need to leave that in? I'm tempted to leave it in, even though I don't need to. Okay, interesting where that yellow spawned. It's on the yellow network, but this junction might get a bit busy. Maybe perhaps we should make the ring road go round that way. Right, not happy that red has spawned up there because it's in the way. I will start divulging, what was I going to say? Divulging all this real life rubbish. The list of jobs that I should be doing or could be doing. When the time comes, just let me try and get to a point where my brain's not doing like 10 million things. So I hope it's fairly clear like what I've been trying to do there. Like, I'm going to make the yellows separate as much as I can, like this, where you've only got a house for a single business. Makes sense. It's how you get a high score. Gosh, I mean, I just want to beat my high score of 2,603, to be honest, which I know at the time of playing was a top 5% attempt. As long as nobody else has knocked me off my perch, who knows? So let's speed the game up, particularly if I don't want to be late for these plans that I've got, which I don't. I mean, I don't know. It's just meeting up, so I feel like I'd be happier if that road went like that, to be honest. So I'm going to do it. Oh, gosh, I don't like where these greens have gone. And that red is getting quite angry at me. Oh, the greens are just scattered everywhere. And it makes me think, should I use the motorway? I suppose that would be wise. I could maybe use the motorway for reds, to be fair. What have we got? Oh, right, out of the options, I will go for the roundabout. Now, what I'm going to do is pinch this motorway. We're going to connect this back together and make it go round there. Then we're going to use, it's giving me the motorway, good. We're going to use the motorway for reds, because red is struggling, and we might have to take it in turns with green as well. Until we get more motorways. I'm sure I will get more motorways, but I'm going to have to make do in the meantime. So, I suppose maybe I can start talking about real life stuff. I'll have to keep an eye on the game at the same time. So, these things are not in order of priority at all. I've literally just listed down all the things that are in my head. It does feel like I've got a lot of things on, but I think in reality, yeah, let's connect that into... Oh, we're going to have a mix of colours. Not ideal. And green is getting busy, so let's quickly despawn that motorway and then we'll pinch it for green. Which is a crazy tactic. I think it makes sense though. I don't know, you tell me. Am I doing the right thing or am I being an idiot? Being an idiot sandwich. Yeah, so this list is not in any sort of order. Put that motorway in. It's just all the things that are in my head. I feel like I've got a million things to do. It's not really a million things. There's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 jobs on my list. And one of them is making YouTube videos. But at the time of recording, oh, what have I done that for, you idiot? Sorry, guys. I'm getting so distracted. I'm not thinking straight. And, you know, it's crazy, but I'm going to attach that for now so that can support as well. And, you know, while we're at it, you can come and help too. Just to get those greens caught up. It's only a temporary thing. I need to completely isolate them if I stand any chance of getting a top 1% score. So, oh, great. If I start thinking about my list then, number one thing on this list is making YouTube videos. So I don't know if I just said, but at the time of recording, I have got enough videos now to last me for as long as I want to have recordings for, which is good. So I don't have to sort of stress about that in a way. I only sort of, bridge. And I might have to just have all the colours mixed together to start with. It's not ideal at all. Where can I connect reds? Oh, it's disastrous, but I think I'm just going to have them all connected together just for now. We do that. This is the worst network ever. How on earth do I stand any chance of getting a 1% score. Was I doomed at spawn? We'll have to see. Yeah, this network is terrible, absolutely terrible. I have got a spare bridge, but I mean, to be fair, could I put a red network in this way maybe? Yes, be patient. Patient. Trying to think where I can make the red route go. Maybe something like this. So make use of that bridge. And then they won't have to mix with the blues, will they, if we do it that way? Oh, I want the bridge. I want to disconnect that bit. And then we can disconnect that bit. Okay, it's far from ideal. At least everything's connected, which is something I need to try and make sure I'm doing. Horrible network, absolutely horrible network. If I get 1% off the back of this, I'll be very, very proud of myself. So I've said what number one thing was on my list. The other things I've got to do. So second thing on my list, it'll be someone's birthday soon. I need to get organised with birthday things. So yeah, I really probably should have used the time doing that, so I'm not so stressed out about it. But wanted to play Mini Motorways, and I think maybe I'll sort that at some point. I'm not sure. I mean, I've got a few days coming up where I should just be sort of chilling with my partner, but when I'm with my partner, I can't do things like this. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I can, and sometimes I don't know. I feel like a bit of an idiot just sat talking to myself sometimes, especially when I've got someone I can speak to. If I'm just sat speaking to a computer screen, it's a little bit. But I genuinely believe like my dream life would be doing this maybe like for an hour a day or something. I keep picturing like moving to a house where I've got like a shed at the bottom of the garden where I've got all my. I mean, I'd have to not give my address away so no one comes and robs me and steals all my equipment. But where I've got all my like proper gaming set up, and I can just, if it's 5 o'clock in the morning and I'm awake, oh, that's actually good. That's really good. And we've got another motorway, bingo. So we can start upgrading this network. Red is the one we want to improve. So let's put a red motorway going over here. We'll put a junction in and keep in mind traffic lights, although I don't think I should need it. Should I have done it there maybe? We'll see. So let's disconnect this route then. We can improve this too. It's a bit higgledy-piggledy. It doesn't need to be. So let's have 3 houses supporting that network. We can maybe disconnect some there, keep it segregated to try and get this high score. Having one house for that red business is not very wise. So, I mean, I can always put the bridge back in if I need to. Any other upgrades I can do? I feel like I should make red go this way so it doesn't have to mix with green, which seems crazy, but that will just help traffic flow. Okay, I'm perfectly fine with that being there. It makes sense to me to use these yellow houses to go that way for that business. I assume they're businesses. I mean, they could be anything, couldn't they? I'm not too sure. So, am I happy with the network? I think so. What's not connected? A green house, blue house. Well, everything's coping, so maybe we'll just chill. And I would speed the game up to make sure I'm not late. But I was thinking, like, if I'm late, I'm blaming you guys. You made me want to make a video. It's all your fault if I'm late. And it doesn't matter if I'm late, really. It's not important, but I don't know. I feel like an idiot if I'm late. What's the excuse? Making a YouTube video. Wow. I don't know if I'll use that or make up an excuse so I don't look so sad. Anyway, so that was first thing on my list. I've said second thing on the list is a birthday coming up soon, which I should get organised for. I think I'll sort it out though. But at the time of recording, it's Thursday, so I've got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I'll have company. So I don't know if I'll be able to get jobs done, but I'm going to have to take one of those days to get all my planning and marking done, which there may be some other things on this list. So let's go down the list then. I've said number 1, number 2. So it was make YouTube videos, someone's birthday. The third thing is to paint the wall. So recently I've been decorating stairs and landing, very awkward, been painting it, and we've got some rubbish paint that I think it's genuinely going to take 4 coats for it to be the colour it's going to be. It's so watery. If anyone buys paint from B&Q, and maybe it's common sense, I don't know, but I would strongly advise against getting anything from what is called the Good Home brand. And maybe you're thinking, oh yeah, I know that. But I suppose I don't decorate often. I've done some decorating and I've used the Good Home stuff before. It's all right for some stuff, but the paint is so watery. I mean, we've got some Dulux paint for another wall. It's a different colour. And that's really good quality. Like, you literally put 1 coat on and it's done. And I wish it was the same for the bit that I'm painting above the stairs. No, it's so watery. It's so awkward to get to as well because it's above the stairs. Like, I just cannot reach. So that's item number 3 on my list. Number 1, YouTube videos. Number 2, birthday. Number 3, painting the wall. So number 4 then is, it says mark test papers. So if I'm being completely honest, there are some test papers that both year 10 and year 11 have done. And I just could not get them marked in the last week of term. And my students are going, oh, have you marked them? Have you marked them? It's just not possible around my workload. So I don't know, maybe maybe if and when I leave teaching, I'll give a proper insight into what the job's like, but it is absolutely manic. I think the reason that we genuinely get this time off as teachers is because of all of the work that we put in. It is absolutely mental. I cannot put into words. So yeah, that was number 4, mark test papers, both for year 10 and year 11. I need to do that, and I must do it before I go back, because I've got no excuse for it if I've had all this time off. Yeah. But I think I need a life too. Like I say, I think this time off compensates for all of the work that I put in when I'm there. Very, very hard work being a teacher, but hey ho. So that's number 4 on the list. Number 5, it says to make resources. So I don't think this student will watch my YouTube videos. But oh, good. I'm glad. I forgot that green community spawns down there. So let's pop that in here, and we can always control that junction with traffic lights. Do I make it? I'm going to make it go there, I think. Nice straight road. And there's a yellow business down here that I'm completely ignoring, which is not wise. Although we're getting an upgrade, let's go for the bridge, playing it safe. It's a map that I think bridges are good for, but in general, I think it's a good idea to get bridges. Yeah, it's a very long commute for that business, isn't it? So an improvement that could be made there. Oh my gosh, look at all those pins for that one house. That is mental. And I'm getting very distracted now from what I was talking about. Oh, I've noticed we could, as another red option, could put this red house that way. So we'll get that ready just in case, but we'll see how it goes, because that's only got one house to support it, hasn't it? And it makes sense to get rid of this road, I think. I hate that tight junction, but it is what it is. I should probably do something with this yellow house, or do I keep ignoring it? I'm going to regret if I ignore it, and I always tell myself I need to be proactive rather than reactive, so let's sort it out. And then I'll get back to that story about that year 9 student, and really I should not be talking about students on YouTube, but I'm not giving away anything personal. I'm not going to identify that student. Yeah, it's okay, we've got cars on the way, so just chill. I don't know if you can see that again because of where my camera is, but there's a yellow down here. It's on one of those awkward retail parks where another colour's going to spawn. Interesting, we've had a green business there. So yeah, the cars are coming to the rescue. Hopefully we'll be okay. Anyway, have I got time to tell the story before we get another upgrade? Maybe. Yeah, I think I'll do it. Let's do it. And I bet something will spawn when I start talking. So there's a year 9 student. I don't think will watch my videos. But they asked me at work, how do I revise? Now, the best answer is probably just like encouraging students to complete their homework, but I know how they feel about homework. I mean, fair enough. Who likes homework, being completely honest? I believe in it myself as a teacher. I'm in charge of homework for my subject, for my academy, which is super, super exciting. I was so excited when I got offered that opportunity, and I feel like I'm doing an all right job at it. Probably could do better, but because there's things I've thought about how I can make it more exciting and engaging for the students, but it would genuinely take up so much of my time and energy, which I'm strapped for anyway when I'm at work, so it just doesn't make sense. We'll have you, thank you. Right, surely it makes sense to connect this green in somewhere. Is there a little green community we can do? I mean, maybe for now, I might just use this singular green house for that business. I don't know if that's wise or not. We'll have to keep an eye on it. We have got a bridge if we need to borrow these houses, maybe, which it's looking like we might need to. So let's play it safe. It's a good idea to play it safe, which now means there's no greens for that business. We'll see if this one catches up first and then maybe pinch them back again. So yeah, this student asked me how I should revise. Really, I should probably push homework. That would lighten my workload, but genuinely because I care. Yeah, good, they've got one to support them now. I want to make resources to support that student, and yeah, that's the thing about teachers, they care. It doesn't always look like we care, because if I'm giving you that short answer to protect my well-being of, oh, do your homework or use the independent learning bit to revise, yeah, it will help me. But if I genuinely want the best for the student, knowing that they don't enjoy doing homework, well, then I need to come up with something else to support them, don't I? That's my view on it anyway. So for this red, I'm very tempted to connect it to this network, even though I should keep it separate. I don't have a spare bridge at the minute. Oh, we've got a separate red there, so I should really separate those networks. Let's do it. Let's practice what we preach. So we'll have 2 red houses for that one, 2 red houses for that one. I should be proactive is the aim of the game, isn't it? To try and get high scores. I think saying I had such an awkward spawn, I think I'm doing all right at the minute. You might tell me otherwise. I haven't got a bridge to connect those in. I could just latch it onto that network, but it's struggling anyway with its one house at the minute. Although I could connect that one in. I mean, yeah, the colours won't mix together too much. Maybe if I do something like that, shall I do it? Right, and we've had a blue business spawn at this retail park in the corner if you can't see it. So let's see, and then I'll get back to my stories. Right, I'm very worried about that red, so let's make it happen. Not ideal at all. Oh yeah, I forgot we get a blue community over here, which might come in handy for that network. Do I make it piggyback onto that one? It's going to be a mixture of colours, which is not ideal, but I don't know if I've got a way around it. Oh good, we've got a bridge. So let's pause the game and get this bridge in as soon as possible to come and support with that problem. Yeah, they're all going to come to the rescue, hopefully. It's going to be a lot of turning and taking turns, which is not optimal for traffic flow. There's a blue in the bottom right pinging at me, oh, and another blue, okay. I don't know if that's good or bad. I've not even connected that one in yet. Oh, it's a nightmare, but again, I think I'm just going to mix all the colours together to start with, so these blues hopefully can come and support this business. Yeah, I think we've just survived that red problem. Quite worried about light blue, not going to lie, so shall we be proactive and connect some light blues in? If I, again, piggyback off this network, it's just not a good idea to have all these colours mixed together, but you tell me, is there a way around it that you can see at the minute that I've not done? Yeah, not too sure. So let's get that one in. I'm glad we've got blue houses spawning. We need them. I'm surprised they're not all coming. So I guess maybe my red network is the one that I should be most worried about at the minute. I'm glad we've got a blue spawn down there that can come and support this business, hopefully. So yeah, really need to look at... I've got loads of improvements I can make in this world, particularly if I want to go for a high score. I'm quite worried at the minute it might not happen. So let's see if I can get past it. Anyway, so I've said about making resources for that student. Again, it just takes more of my free time. I don't get anything for that. You might claim that it's like included in my salary, but if we're being honest, it's something that I've taken on. I don't have to do it. There's probably some clause in my contract somewhere that says I should work as, well, it will say something daft like, you need to do whatever is required to meet the demands of the establishment or whatever. And I don't know if it says that. I mean, I have read my contract. I can't remember if it says it. Contract is ridiculously long. I know I've read the bits about having like a second job or social media, the bits that are really important for what I want to do. Oh, this mixture of colours is a nightmare. So let's just hope we get some motorways and we can separate them. So yeah, going back to talking about providing resources, I'm doing it off my own back because I want to. I think in reality, again, I'm going to have to tell that student, I'm sorry I couldn't do it. So then again, should I be using my time making resources that will help people? But then again, what do I get for it? Like, there's no benefit for me apart from helping that student, which, don't get me wrong, I want to help you out. But yeah, when I'm already got a million things on my to-do list, not even mark those exam papers, which again people keep harping on at me about. So I'm sure I'll get it all done. I've got 3 more days till I'm due back, I believe. That's assuming I don't have this training day, which I don't think I've got. I'm getting quite close to the time where I need to leave. So I mean, I'm not hoping the game will end. I'm hoping to get a high score. Although I must admit, with all these colours mixing in together, I'm not feeling confident at the minute. So if you can see any way that I could have done that, I mean, I've got one bridge that I've not used. The roundabout, I don't think it can be used anywhere really. What could we do with the bridge? Maybe separate blues? Should we try and do like a blue ring road coming round this way to support this business? And again, it's a retail park, so we're going to have another colour mixed in with it. It's not ideal at all. Right, let's do that then and make these blues go this way. They're out supporting at the minute, so when they come back, they will have a new destination. Okay, it's a circle. I'm not too worried about it being a circle. I'm going to disconnect it from that network though, because I want it to feed off these 4 houses. Will 4 houses, oh, 5 houses, that's good. 5 houses to support this. I hope that is enough. Any other improvements I can make? Well, could I shorten that blue journey? I mean, I don't have another bridge, so I'm not sure. I'll be interested to see what colour this is. I have a feeling it will be yellow, but I'm not sure. It's just my instinctive feeling. I've been wrong before and I'll probably be wrong again. Oh, why would you spawn there? I mean, should we just pop it on that network? Yeah, I mean, it was called upon straight away. Maybe because it's closer, I don't know. Yeah, red is doing okay at the minute, so could maybe disconnect the reds from that network. Why have I got a green going that way? Oh, it's just all connected together. What a disaster, what a disaster. And we're going to get another upgrade soon, so maybe I'll not finish telling all my stories. I bet I'm boring you to death anyway. Thank you to anybody that's watched this far. If you've been watching like the Minecraft stuff too, you'll know I've got code words to tell me if people have watched to a certain point in the video. And gosh, like one day, I don't know if I'd love to do like giveaways for if anyone's like said that code word and pick someone at random from the comments. Right, let's go for the bridge. And I'm not promising that. I can't say I'm going to stick to that. Right, I guess it makes sense for this blue community to feed this. So let's put some houses going that way. Will 2 houses be enough to support that? I'm not sure. Let's make this go this way maybe. So there's, I think, plenty of houses to support that blue business down there. Dark blue I'm a bit worried about. I have got some dark blue houses that I'm not using. Let's do that for the dark blue. I don't know if that's a good idea. What an awful network. Okay. I mean, really? Oh, and yeah. Oh, I don't know. I'm pausing out of panic. I think there's enough blue houses there now to take away that bridge and maybe look at using that bridge somewhere else. Okay. I must admit that's a very long commute for those yellows. It's coped fine though, so it'll be interesting to see how that holds up. This junction's a bit of a nightmare, so we can improve that. Let's try and do that. And I must remember I've got 2 bridges sat doing nothing. It makes sense really. I've got some blue houses up here to have like these blue houses feeding this close by business, surely. I still need it connected to that network, so hopefully those houses will support this one. Okay, dark blue struggling. I'm going to sneakily borrow that house for now. I'm not sure it'll even solve the problem. Do a little level crossing for that yellow one. And yeah, we said about improving the yellow network, didn't we? Which we can do. I feel like I should make it come down here and steal all these ones so they don't have to go through that junction would be a good idea. Let's get these connected in. I'm going to leave it connected for now because that is super busy. Oh yeah, that is not good. I mean, we were just waiting for the train really, weren't we? Okay, it says it's struggling. Has it got enough houses? It's got enough houses, but they're just trying to get through this junction, aren't they? Which is not ideal. So perhaps, should I add in this diversion and then separate this? I think would be a wise idea. So these 3 yellow houses can just support that business. Yes, they've got to cross the train line. I don't think that's a problem. So hopefully lots more yellow houses can get around there nice and easy. Okay, there's a lot going on. This could be my undoing. I'm quite far off my high score at the minute, aren't I? I think it was like 2,603, something like that. Connect that in there. What's struggling then? We've got a green struggling and then yellow. I think yellow might catch up. It'll be a long waiting game to see if it does. Yellow, yeah, when this all like despawns, I think that will flow a lot better. But we'll have to keep an eye on it. There's a lot of yellow houses to support that business. It's just a case of them getting there on time. I've noticed that's quite busy. It's because it's connected to the main network and the cars are not going the way that we want them to. So let's make that happen. I've got a green motorway that I've not been paying attention to with just one house that it says is struggling, but there's plenty connected. I bet they're just going the super long way around. So How can I improve that? Do we neglect that house? Although, because green is struggling, I think they need to all be connected. Oh, okay, I didn't even realise. Time for an upgrade, right. I don't know if it's wise to go for a roundabout, but I'm going to. I'm going to do it. Maybe should have gone for road tiles, but I feel like I've got plenty. 28 that I'm not particularly using right now. Green is my biggest concern. I don't know how I can really help out this green. Is there any way around it? I mean, why is that on there? There's like a junction there that we don't want. Let's keep that free flowing. Because again, that green might have been going places I didn't want it to. It's really hard to tell. Not a great game, I must admit. It might have made for an interesting watch. I didn't even finish my list of jobs, did I? Shall I say it quick? Oh, I mean, I've said them all. The thing on the end of the list was plan lessons. The game's just got too intense to talk about anything. Oh, this is worrying. This is very worrying. Green, I am concerned. I'm very worried about green. It's just survived there. Will it survive here? There's cars waiting. Come on. Get there already. Yeah, I'm very worried. Oh, there's a green here that's not been used. So let's just... It's probably too late. I mean, yeah, I think that's going to be my undoing over there. Let's connect this in. I think my touchpad's playing up. I don't know if I've played too much. It gets tired. It gets tired. And I'm terrible for leaving my laptop so long. We need some houses going that way. Yellow, not ideal, not ideal. Yeah, this green one, look, unfortunately, I think it is just too late. Yeah, there's no cars going to make it there in time. So it's going to be the end. Suggestions are more than welcome as to how I could have done this a little bit better. I guess separating the greens would have been wise. Not the best attempt, but hey-ho, you've got another game of me playing Mini Motorways and trying to get a decent score. What do you think? Is there any way I could improve it? And looking at the time, I might be on time for my plans, so hopefully everything will work out okay. Right, thank you so much for watching. Is there anything you want to see in Mini Motorways going forward? Suggestions are more than welcome. And yeah, we'll see what comes next on my channel. Thank you so much for watching and turning my hobby into just a little bit more than me playing Mini Motorways at home on my own. Oh, what a sad little life. Never mind. I hope someone's enjoyed watching it. I mean, I enjoy people watching my videos and making comments, but thank you so much. And yeah, we'll see what comes next. See you next time.